Do you truly believe it is over between you and him? Or could it be that heaven still has something to reveal, something your heart has been waiting for? Listen closely, because this message from the angels carries a secret that has been hidden in silence for too long, and now the light of truth is breaking through. I see you there, carrying doubts in your heart, wondering if the love you once felt could ever return. He may have walked away, but the angels whisper that his soul has never stopped looking back. This is not an ordinary story. It is a sacred unfolding, a divine thread woven into your destiny. Imagine him alone, with the weight of regret pressing against his chest. Every memory of you echoes in his spirit. And yet, you have not heard these words until now because they were waiting for the right moment for this message from the angels today to reach you. But that is not all, because the angel showed me something deeper. His heart is not only heavy with regret, it is also ready for transformation. You will need courage to hear what comes next, and if you allow your heart to stay open, this truth will change the way you see everything. Before I continue, let me ask you something. Have you already joined the space where the angels speak directly to your soul? If you have, you already know how each whisper guides you closer to your path. If not, take a moment now, because staying here is no coincidence. Now, let us return to what the angels revealed. He did not leave because he stopped loving you. He left because he was not yet ready to face the depth of what he felt. But love cannot be buried, and the angels bring this message now because the time of silence is ending. You see, the angels never deliver words without purpose. This message from your angels is not only about him, it is also about you. They want you to see that his regret is not a punishment, but an awakening. It is proof that love leaves a mark too deep to be erased. And what will you do with this truth? Dear soul, will you close your heart in fear, or will you allow heaven to guide you step by step? The angels say, do not rush. Healing is not about forcing answers, but about listening to the rhythm of divine timing. Still, they showed me more. In visions, I saw him replaying the moment he walked away, wishing he could rewrite it. He whispers in silence, but the angels carry his words to you now. Forgive me. This is why you were led here, because heaven knew your heart was ready to hear it. Do not mistake this as chance. This message from the angels, right now, is divine alignment. It comes to remind you that what is meant for you cannot be lost. Even in regret, the seeds of reconciliation are being planted in the soil of your destiny. If your spirit feels stirred as you listen, know that this is not just emotion. It is confirmation. The angels want you to recognize the truth within yourself. And if this resonates, let it echo back with a sign, even as simple as leaving a gesture of love here. But the angels also caution you, beloved. His regret alone is not enough. Transformation is required. You must watch closely, because actions will reveal more than words ever can. That is why they tell you, wait, listen, and let your intuition be your guide. And there is another layer to this story. The angels showed me that you, too, carry unspoken words, tears held back, emotions buried. This moment is not only about his regret, it is about your release. When you let go of what weighs you down, you make space for the miracle. Stay attentive, because this love message from the angels holds promise for your future. His return may be guided by destiny, but your healing is what will prepare you to receive it. You are not powerless. You are being shaped by heaven's hand. The angels also speak of your nights, when you feel his presence in dreams. They say these are not illusions, but echoes of connection, whispers from his soul reaching for yours. Pay attention, for heaven uses even silence to communicate. Still, there is more the angels want you to see. His regret is not only for what he did to you, but also for what he lost within himself when he turned away. He is learning that love is not weakness. It is the strength his soul was missing. And yet, dear one, this is not the end of the message. The angels say this journey will continue to unfold, piece by piece. What you hear today is only the beginning of a greater revelation, one that will guide you toward clarity and peace. So open your heart, but remain grounded. Let the angels carry you where human understanding cannot. For what is hidden now will be revealed in time, and the story between you and him is still being written by divine hands. I will not finish here, because the angels have more to say. In the next message, I will share what they showed me about the path ahead and the choices you will soon face. For now, hold this truth close. Regret is not the end. It is the doorway to transformation. Heaven is not done speaking, beloved. What you heard before was only the first whisper. Now, the angels lean closer, urging you to pay attention, because the story unfolding carries more depth than you realize. His regret is just the doorway, but behind it lies a truth you must prepare your heart to face. I see you questioning, why now? Why do the angels choose this moment to reveal what has been hidden for so long? They say it is because the soil of your spirit has been tilled by tears, and only now is it ready to receive the seed of revelation. Timing is never random. The angels showed me an image, him reaching out, not with his hands, but with his soul. He is not free from his mistakes yet, but his spirit cries out for a second chance. You may not see it with your eyes, but heaven sees the posture of his heart. But, and this is important, not every return is a blessing unless it aligns with the divine plan. That is why the angels warn you to remain discerning. His regret will open doors, but you must know which doors to walk through and which to close forever. And here is the mystery, your energy is also shifting. The angels reveal that the strength you have gained in his absence is what makes this moment sacred. You are not the same woman he left behind. You are more radiant, more aligned, more ready to choose wisely. The angels speak of a test, one that is approaching quickly. His words of sorrow may reach you, but your spirit will know if they are true. That is why you must stay close to these heavenly messages, for they will guide you when confusion threatens to cloud your vision. Do you feel that stirring within you now? It is not coincidence, it is confirmation. The very reason you are hearing this message from the angels right now is because your soul was already asking for clarity, even if your lips never spoke it aloud. But let me tell you something more. In the quiet of night, he is restless. He replays the choices he made and hears the echo of your silence. The angels showed me that his dreams are haunted by what could have been, and it is in those dreams that he begins to awaken. Still, you must understand this truth. Regret without transformation is only an echo of the past. The angels urge you to watch for the fruit, not just the words. Actions will reveal whether his regret is rooted in love or in fear of losing you forever. And yet, even as I say this, the angels whisper of hope. They show me a path where healing is possible, where love is reborn not from desperation but from divine timing. This path requires patience, and it requires you to trust the guidance you are receiving now. Your role is not to chase, nor to fix what was broken. The angels want you to know that you are the light he will be drawn to, not because you bend toward him, but because you stand in your strength. That strength is what awakens his soul to seek reconciliation. But listen carefully. The angels also remind you that your destiny is not bound to his choices. Whether he rises into the man he was meant to be or not, your path will continue toward fulfillment. You are loved, guided, and never alone, no matter what unfolds. And there is something else, something urgent. The angels showed me a turning point coming soon, a moment where his silence will break. This moment may surprise you, but it will confirm everything heaven has been preparing you to hear. That is why I ask you now, beloved, are you ready to listen without fear? Are you ready to hold truth in your hands, even if it shakes the foundation of what you thought you knew? The angels say you must prepare your heart, for the revelation is near. As I share this with you, I feel their presence wrapping around you like a shield. They do not want you to walk into this moment unguarded. Their wings are covering you, guiding every step so that no shadow can deceive you when his words finally reach you. And yet, there is more they want me to reveal. His regret is not only tied to you, but to choices he made long before you ever met. Old wounds, old fears, old patterns, these are the chains he must break if love is to be whole. His journey is also one of healing. This is why your patience is sacred. The angels remind you that love without healing is fragile, but love born from truth is unshakable. That is the kind of love heaven prepares for you. Not fragile, not uncertain, but strong enough to last. Even now, I sense the angels whispering that the next message will go deeper still. They will uncover not just his regret, but the path of reconciliation, the choices you will face, and the signs that will guide you when the moment arrives. So hold this message close, dear heart. The angels are not finished. Their voice is still unfolding, and soon you will see what they have been preparing all along. Stay attentive, for the next revelation will come like a light breaking through the dawn. Beloved, the angels are still speaking, and their voice grows stronger. What you have heard until now was only the beginning. They lean closer to reveal what has been hidden, because heaven wants you to see not only his regret, but the deeper truth of what lies ahead. The angels showed me a vision of crossroads. He stands between two paths, one leading him back toward you, the other leading him further into emptiness. His soul feels the weight of choice, and heaven is watching, guiding, whispering for him to take the way of love. But here is the mystery. The decision is not his alone. Your spirit is part of this divine equation. The angels remind you that your willingness to heal and remain open is what allows the door of reconciliation to remain unlocked. Still, they caution you. Regret is powerful, but it can also deceive. Not every tear leads to change. Not every apology carries truth. That is why the angels want you to walk carefully, to discern with wisdom, and to trust the signs they are placing before you. And what are those signs? The angels reveal that you will begin to notice subtle confirmations, moments of synchronicity, numbers repeating, dreams that stir your spirit. These are not coincidences, but whispers from heaven showing you the way. I see you wondering if you are strong enough to face this moment. The angels say, yes, you are. Every trial, every night of waiting, every prayer you whispered in silence has prepared you for what is coming now. You are not the woman you once were. You are stronger. The angels also showed me the mirror of your soul. His regret reflects not only his mistakes, but also your healing. Where he sees loss, heaven sees your growth. This is why the timing matters, because you needed to rise before he could return. And yet, there is more. His spirit carries words he has never spoken aloud. The angels let me hear them. I wish I had chosen differently. These words echo in his heart, building into a storm that will soon push him to speak. But do not be surprised if his return comes in an unexpected way. The angels showed me that it may not begin with grand declarations, but with small gestures, attempts to reach you, to test if your heart is still open. Pay attention to these beginnings. Even as I speak, the angels are surrounding you, protecting your spirit from confusion. They do not want you to mistake pity for love or guilt for change. That is why they urge you to stay anchored, to let their whispers confirm the truth. Beloved, the angels also want you to know this. You are not waiting in vain. The longing you feel, the questions that stir in your soul, are part of a greater design. The answers you seek are not delayed. They are unfolding in divine timing. And yet, the angels also reveal something you may not expect. His regret is awakening not only feelings of love, but also a new courage within him. For the first time, he sees that the love he lost with you is the very strength his soul needs to rise again. Do you feel the intensity in your spirit now? That is the confirmation that this message from the angels right now is meant for you. They are speaking directly into your situation, pulling back the veil so you can see what lies beyond. The angels whisper that a moment of truth is approaching. Soon, his regret will no longer remain silent. It will press upon him until he can no longer hold it in. And when he speaks, the words will carry the weight of years of silence. But remember, beloved, the angels guide you not to rush. They say, listen, observe, and let your heart be led by heaven, not by longing alone. For in this moment, discernment will be your shield and your light. The angels also revealed that you will sense his energy before he speaks. A shift in the atmosphere, a stirring in your spirit, you will know. Do not doubt this inner knowing, for it is heaven's way of preparing you for what is coming. And here's something you must hold close. His regret is not the final chapter, but the opening line of a new story. Whether that story is written with you, or whether it guides you to an even greater love, heaven will ensure it leads to your highest good. Even now, I sense the angels preparing the next revelation. They are not finished. Their voice carries another layer, a deeper truth, a mystery that will unfold piece by piece. What you have heard until now is only the surface. Beloved, remain open. The angels are still speaking, and their next message will pierce even deeper into your soul. The story is not complete, and heaven is not done revealing what lies ahead for you. Beloved, the angels draw me deeper into this vision, and their whispers grow more intense. What was once hidden in shadows is now being unveiled piece by piece, because the truth cannot stay silent forever. His regret is not fading, it is rising like a tide. I see him sitting alone, replaying the moments he tried to forget. He thought time would heal, but instead, time has magnified the loss. The angels say that silence has become his greatest burden, and the weight of your absence presses against his heart daily. And yet, heaven shows me something powerful. Regret is no longer only pain within him. It is turning into a force that pushes him toward change. He cannot remain where he is, for the angels are stirring his spirit to take action. Do you sense it, beloved? This stirring is not random. It is divinely timed. The angels whisper that the energy around you is shifting because heaven is preparing a moment of collision, where truth and destiny will meet in a way you cannot ignore. The angels also revealed that his soul is restless at night. He turns, unable to sleep, because the echoes of what he lost follow him. These nights are sacred, for heaven uses them to awaken what his pride tried to bury. Still, you must hold steady. The angels warn you that when he reaches out, his first words may not carry the fullness of his heart. They may come wrapped in hesitation, in fear, in fragments. This is why you must listen not only to words but to spirit. Beloved, do not underestimate your own strength. The angels say that your growth has become the very light that draws him closer. You have risen higher, and that elevation is what makes him realize the depth of what he lost. But the story is not only about him. The angels want you to see that this season is also your preparation. They are aligning your heart so that when truth arrives, you will not be shaken, but ready to stand in clarity and power. The vision continues. I see doors opening before you, choices, opportunities, moments where heaven invites you to step forward. And I see him standing at one of those doors, uncertain, afraid, but compelled to move closer. And yet, the angels whisper, patience. For though his regret is real, the timing of his return must align with divine order. If it comes too soon, the healing will not be complete. If it comes too late, the moment may pass. Trust heaven's alignment. I also see signs surrounding you, beloved. Numbers repeating, feathers crossing your path, sudden flashes of memory that stir your heart. These are not small things. They are confirmations, whispers from the angels that you are being guided. The angels say that even nature speaks to you in this time. The wind, the stillness, the dreams that feel too vivid to dismiss. All of these are channels through which heaven reminds you that you are not walking this journey alone. And there is more. I see a moment coming when his voice will tremble. Not because of weakness, but because his soul will pour out what he has carried in silence. His regret will no longer be hidden, and you will feel the truth in his tone. Beloved, the angels urge you to prepare. Not with fear, but with expectation. The path ahead may not look exactly as you imagine, but heaven assures you that what unfolds will bring clarity and purpose to your story. I hear them say, do not close your heart. For while you guard yourself with wisdom, you must also remain open to the possibility of redemption. Love, when guided by heaven, carries the power to restore what seemed broken beyond repair. And even now, the angels remind you of your worth. His regret does not define you, your light does. You are chosen, guided, and protected. Whether he rises into transformation or not, heaven's plan for you remains unshaken. But beloved, the angels are not done. They show me another layer, one that will surprise you. His regret will soon lead to a choice that shifts the entire story. And when that choice appears, you will know it is the moment heaven prepared you for. The air around you will feel different. Your spirit will recognize it. The angels say, "Trust that knowing, for it is the compass they have placed within you." This inner confirmation will keep you safe and steady. And as I speak these words, I feel heaven pressing closer. Their voice is not finished, beloved. There is still more to uncover, mysteries yet to be revealed, truths yet to unfold. The angels will continue to guide you, and their next message will pierce even deeper. Beloved, the angels continue to reveal, and their voice grows more insistent. They whisper that the tide of his heart is shifting faster than ever before. His regret is no longer quiet. It is turning into a cry, one that heaven will not allow to remain hidden. I see him carrying the weight of unspoken words, words he wanted to say, but never did. The angels show me that these words are pressing at his lips, waiting for the moment when courage will break through fear. That moment is closer than you think. The angels also reveal that heaven has been orchestrating encounters, weaving circumstances in ways you cannot see. Every delay, every silence, every unexpected shift was part of aligning the moment when truth would finally rise. There is a stirring in your spirit because you can already feel it. The angels whisper that your intuition has been sensing what is about to unfold. Do not dismiss it. This inner knowing is their signal to you, a sign that heaven is moving. I see him reaching for strength, but trembling. The angels say that his regret has become his teacher. It reminds him every day of the love he lost and of the soul he hurt. And now, the same regret is pushing him toward a choice he cannot avoid. But heaven does not want you to enter blind. The angels warn you that not everything will be clear at once. There will be layers to his words, layers you must discern. That is why their voice is preparing you now, so you will not be deceived. Beloved, they also reveal that your light is what draws him closer. He sees your growth, your transformation, your strength. And in that strength, he recognizes the love he once underestimated. This realization pierces him deeply. The angels whisper that you are not only a part of his story, you are also his mirror. In seeing you rise, he sees what he could become. That reflection awakens his desire to change, and that is why heaven allows this regret to weigh heavily upon him. Still, the angels remind you, your destiny does not depend on his return. You are guided toward fulfillment whether or not he steps fully into his transformation. Heaven's plan for you is greater than one man's choice, and yet his soul is restless. The angels show me him pacing, torn between fear and longing. His spirit knows that silence can no longer hold back what heaven demands he express. The time of hidden regret is drawing to an end. I hear them say, "Watch for the shift." You will notice changes in the atmosphere around you. Conversations, dreams, even sudden emotions will signal that the unseen is becoming visible. These are the signs the angels place before you. Beloved, there will be moments when doubt rises, when you wonder if you imagined it all. But the angels insist, you did not. Every whisper, every stirring, every sign is heaven's way of guiding your steps and preparing your heart. They also show me that his regret carries more than sorrow. It carries longing. He longs not only for your presence, but for the chance to make things right. That longing grows stronger each day, and the angels are fanning the flame of it. But here is a mystery you must hold close. His return is not only about love, it is about purpose. Heaven is shaping him, shaping you, shaping the path you will walk. Every tear and every silence has been part of this greater design. And as you hear this, the angels whisper again, stay ready. They are not calling you to chase, but to remain open. For when the moment comes, it will arrive suddenly, and your spirit must be steady enough to recognize it. I see glimpses of what is to come, messages, conversations, moments of truth breaking through silence. They will not appear grand at first, but the angels say, pay attention to small beginnings. They carry seeds of transformation. Beloved, the angels are still protecting you. Their wings cover you, so that fear will not cloud your heart. They walk ahead of you, removing obstacles, preparing the way for what heaven has ordained. Even now, their voice grows stronger. They are pressing closer, ready to reveal more. Mysteries yet hidden, secrets yet to be spoken. What you have heard until now is still only the surface of what they intend to show you. And so the angels leave you with this whisper for now. Remain watchful, remain open, for the next layer of truth is on its way. The revelation has only begun, and heaven's message is far from complete. Beloved, the angels reveal that what comes next will not arrive in a storm, but in whispers. Do not expect thunder at first, but pay attention to the quiet movements around you, for heaven often hides its greatest truths in the smallest signs. I see the image of a door slightly opening. It is not flung wide, but left ajar, just enough for light to slip through. The angels say this is how he will return, not all at once, but with cautious steps, testing the waters of your heart. The angels also show me that your spirit will recognize these first signs before your mind does. A sudden thought of him, a dream that feels too vivid, an unexpected message or encounter. These are not accidents, they are divine signals. And you may find your heart racing when these moments come. The angels say that this reaction is not fear, but recognition. Your soul already knows what heaven is bringing forth, and your spirit leaps because truth is approaching. Beloved, the angels remind you that patience is still required. His regret is strong, but his courage is still forming. Do not despise the small beginnings, for even the smallest step toward you is a confirmation that heaven is moving. I see him drafting words in his mind, rewriting them again and again, unsure of how to speak the truth he has buried. The angels whisper that he'll stumble at first, but the very act of reaching out will carry weight far greater than his words. The angels also caution you not to measure the moment by outward appearances. What may look small to you may be monumental for him. Heaven sees the effort behind the action, and they want you to look with spiritual eyes, not human ones. And here is something more. The angels show me that you will feel a shift in the atmosphere before he speaks. It will be as if the air around you becomes heavy with anticipation, preparing your heart for what is about to arrive. Beloved, you must not rush. The angels say that the timing of your response is as important as his return. Move in wisdom, guided by peace, not by longing. Heaven will give you the words when the moment comes. Still, the angels reveal that his regret will soon spill into action. He will try, even in small ways, to show you that his heart carries weight. A glance, a message, a moment that seems insignificant will be heaven's way of whispering. It begins here. I see the angels surrounding you with protection as these signs unfold. They do not want you shaken by uncertainty. Instead, they will strengthen your spirit so that when the door opens, you will know whether to step closer or remain still. The angels also remind you that your value has never diminished. His regret does not define your worth. You are already chosen and beloved. That truth is the foundation you must carry as the story continues to unfold. Beloved, do not ignore the confirmations heaven places before you. They may come in repeating numbers, sudden songs, or even words you overhear that strike your heart. The angels say these signs are threads weaving into the greater story. And yet, there is more. I see that his regret is awakening memories in him that he once tried to bury. These memories are not torment. They are the path heaven is using to lead him back to the truth of what he lost. The angels whisper that your role is not to chase, but to remain open. Your light, your strength, your healing have already drawn him toward this point. Heaven is asking you only to stay aligned and watchful. I also see that the timing of his steps will coincide with a shift in your own spirit. You will feel ready, calm, steady, as if heaven has prepared your heart in advance for the encounter. Trust that readiness, it is divine. Beloved, the angels speak again. Do not be surprised if the first sign comes through a dream. They often use dreams to prepare hearts before reality unfolds. Pay close attention, for heaven uses the night to reveal what the day has not yet shown. The angels remind you that reconciliation, if it is to happen, must be built not only on emotion but on transformation. His regret is the doorway, but change is the path. Watch for the fruit, for it will show whether his words carry truth. Even now, the angels lean closer. They are not finished. Their whispers still hold secrets yet to be spoken, truths that will stretch deeper into your spirit. What you have heard so far is still only the surface. And so they say, stay attentive, beloved. The next layer of this message is drawing near, and when it comes, it will open your eyes to what heaven has been preparing behind the veil all along. Thank you for staying with me until the very end of this message. I believe that if you reach this point, it's because something here resonated deeply with your heart. The angels never bring words by chance, and if this spoke to you, it's a sign you were meant to hear it. I'd love to know, what part of this message touched you the most today? Share it in the comments below, so I can see how this guidance is unfolding in your journey. And if you feel that connection strongly, confirm it with the number 444 as a way of saying, I received this and I align with it. If this message brought you clarity, peace, or even that gentle confirmation you were waiting for, don't forget to like the video. It helps me understand that these angelic messages are reaching you in the way they're meant to. And if you haven't yet, subscribe to the channel so you don't miss what's coming next, because the angels have much more to reveal. There's another video right here that continues this conversation and opens the next layer of what we started today. Click, and let's walk together into the next part of this journey.